Hey there, welcome back learners. For first-time visitors, just to let you know, the handout is linked in the description below. Today, I want to look at number 13 and 14, so please get that handout ready to look at. All right. So we are going to solve these looking for Mr. D. And another thing that I want to keep in mind is I am going to keep my sleepy dude in mind. Sleepy dude helps me with my signs. Mr. D helps me solve my equations from standard form to slope-intercept form. The M stands for move. I need to move the X over, opposite side, opposite sign. So this becomes minus 3X. I am going to R, rewrite, negative 10Y is equal to, I'm going to make sure that I keep that sign. And then this is a positive 21. And then the last step is going to be divide by the coefficient in front of the y. So divide by negative 10, divide by negative 10, and divide by negative 10. Okay, so looking at this, 10 divided by 10 turns, or negative 10 divided by negative 10 turns to positive 1y. You know you did your job when you get positive 1y. Then you have a negative and a negative. Remember, that means the answer is a positive. So you have positive 3 over 10 does not reduce as a fraction. And then the last part, a positive and a negative. If you have a positive and a negative, remember the answer is going to be negative. 21 divided by 10 does not reduce as a fraction. So then you will leave it written in this. This is the slope-intercept form here. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 14 real quick. I want you to actually pause the video, try and work it out, and then come back to see if you got the answer correct. Okay, so now that you've tried and you're back, make sure that you know that there's a 1 in front of that X. So following Mr. D's instruction, we are going to move the X to the opposite side using the opposite side. So minus 1X. And then we are going to rewrite. So negative 5Y is equal to negative 1X. And this is minus 30. And then the final step is going to be divide by that negative 5, divide by that negative 5, and divide by that negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is a positive 1y is equal to a negative and a negative. Remember, those come out to be positive. So that's positive 1/5. The most common mistake I see students making is they try and flip this over to make it positive 5x. Do not flip that fraction. If the larger number's on the bottom in the denominator, make sure it stays in the denominator. And negative 30 divided by negative 5, a negative and a negative is a positive. 30 divided by 5 is 6. And so that is your answer in slope-intercept form. Okay. And make sure you know that that's an arrow right there. There we go.